Hello, this is Greg, the Uber driver, and I live in the Fort Lauderdale metro area. And I have a question to other Uber drivers, other small businesses that are in Florida, in particular South Florida, but certainly Florida. Have you noticed the decrease in business that I've noticed the last 2 weeks? My business is off 25 to 30% all of a sudden. I'm reading on social media there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of posts of people that are canceling their vacations, canceling their trips, not coming to South Florida because of Governor DeSantis. The Latino League has put out an advisory advising people not to come. The NAACP now has put out another advisory advising African Americans not to come to South Florida. So my question is anybody else seeing this, or is it just me? Let me know. Love to have your feedback. It's Greg, the Uber driver. Tonight is July 14th. I just replayed a video that I posted on May 21st, and just kind of as an update to that, my Uber business currently is about 40 to 50% off from where it was then. Tourism has dried up significantly since then. I do want to make another comment. I've lived in the Fort Lauderdale metro area for 32 years. I fit in every box for every group except the African American group. I have never felt threatened before. I don't feel threatened now. Safety is not a concern. People have blown things way out of proportion. I will say the other thing is, I know many people think by boycotting Florida, they're hurting DeSantis. You're not hurting DeSantis. You're hurting the little blue people like me. I take plenty of people that work in the restaurants, that work in the hotels and other businesses that are obviously somewhat tourist related, and they're all being hurt tremendously. Florida does not have the recall. DeSantis can't be recalled. DeSantis is for 3 more years. He can't run again. The Constitution limits that. They can't change a law. It has to have 60% of the voters to approve it, which it'll never do. DeSantis is not going to become president. That's not going to happen. He's not moving to the White House. His presidential campaign has failed to launch. Talk about a misfire, and watch a rock drop straight to the bottom from where it was at one point. The more people get to see and know DeSantis, the more they know they don't like him. And lastly, all the culture wars things that we've seen are after he won the second election, and they were attempt by him and his campaign to be more far right, to get the far right Republican part of the party to go with him. It's not worked. Trump, even with all his indictments and his potential going to jail, and I think before it's over with, Trump will be in prison. Trump is still by far more popular, and I don't think either of them are going to end up with it. I think somebody else is going to end up with the Republican nomination. We'll see. But I don't think it's going to end up being Trump, because I think he's going to be in jail, and it's not going to be DeSantis because he's just a failure. That's the way we have it. So there you have it. Love to hear your comments, and hit me up, and always get some haters, but it's okay to get haters. You know, it's just more views. It's okay. It stirs people's juices up. And I laugh usually because usually they got 3 or 4 followers, and usually they're bots, but it's okay. It doesn't, I don't take any of it personally. That's the other thing on TikTok, guys. Don't take it personally. But I will say this, some of y'all are pretty mean and pretty toxic on here, both Democrats and Republicans on that end. But some really, really evil people, some of y'all really are. But I'm kind of rambling. Let you go. Have a good night.